Hey guys, first of all, I want to say thank you for all the love and support you guys have been showing. It really makes my day. Every day I see your comments just with positive affirmations telling me I'm doing a good job, and I really appreciate the people that tell me what to do better so I can improve my videos. In today's video, I will be reviewing Ralph's Club, the original. Now, I got this scent from my dad for Father's Day. He smelled this, I remember, at the mall, and was like, oh, I have to get this. So I was thinking, why not get him a cologne for Father's Day? I got this for around, I think it was $110 at a place called Perfumania in the mall, which has a little bit of a discount, but they don't have a very big selection. Now, when you smell this fragrance, for me, it's very aromatic, woody. It's very fresh to me, it feels like, and you get a lot of lavender too, so there's a good mix. There's not a bunch of notes. I'll talk about the notes soon, but the notes in here are definitely blended very well. First, I'll talk about the main accords. It's very aromatic, woody, has lots of lavender, warm, spicy, and a little earthy. The top notes are lavender and clary sage. Near the middle, there's some cedar wood. I'm not sure what kind of cedar. And then at the very bottom, there is vetiver. I know a lot of people don't like vetiver, but to me, I can't really smell the vetiver, so you don't have to worry about that if you're not into vetiver scents. I would say that the scent is very mass appealing. It is modern, very easy to wear. You can wear this every day. This can 100% be someone's signature scent. This is pretty professional. I feel like some downsides to this would be, for some people, it could get boring, very repetitive, doesn't really change, just not unique enough for people. I feel like if you are really into niche, this will not be for you at all. Next, I want to talk about the presentation. I don't have the actual box on me, but the box was just a standard box, like, for Spice Bomb. I'll go get that really quick. Spice Bomb just has a box, kind of just like this. It's the same thing for Ralph's Club. I do have to say, this bottle does look very cool, and this cap is amazing. You just go like this, and it kind of stays like that. It's awesome. This is a very good bottle. I think a downside of the bottle is that it is a fingerprint magnet. I don't know if you could see from here, but there are fingerprints everywhere. So if you have OCD, you hate stuff like that, who knows, maybe this isn't for you if it drives you that insane. Next, I would like to talk about the atomizer. The atomizer is pretty nice. It's not pressurized, but it does spray a good amount. I'll show you really quick. Wait, let me get a good angle. There. But yeah, it's a pretty decent atomizer. I give the atomizer probably 6.57 out of 10. Now, off the top, you get this very fresh, clean, almost soapy-like scent, which is very, very, I feel like, mass appealing. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, wow, you just smell so fresh and clean. Like, you don't smell odd, if that makes sense. This has some woody notes. I don't get a lot of woody notes for me, personally. Only time I usually get woody notes are near the dry down. And I feel like they're not that overpowering, so it's still going to stay a very fresh and clean fragrance all the way through. Now, for the longevity, I feel like this probably lasts, I would give it 6 hours on average. It's not the greatest. You only get really very good projection for the first probably hour and a half, then it really dials down. Becomes a skin scent around 4.5 hours, I feel like, when I would borrow this from my dad. But this is very crowd pleasing. I feel like you can just easily slip this in your bag, reapply whenever you want. It's not going to give people headaches like Lattafa Camera. Lattafa Camera will give people headaches if you go, let's say, if you go like 9-10 sprays Lattafa Camera, people are gonna be coughing like crazy. This, I feel like you can easily get away with 9 sprays. For me, when I would wear this, if ever, I would go 1 on the side, 1 up front, 1 on the side again. I'd go 2 in the back, and then I would probably go 1 on the wrist. But to me, I don't really use the wrist. I like to do top of the hand just because I feel like it's more in the open. I feel like the wrist is more tucked off. But I feel like what I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5 sprays. Seems just like a good amount, a chill amount. You could go more with this, but there really is no need. This isn't a very loud fragrance. This is more like you're tucked off. You're that tucked off guy in the corner, just minding his own business. Professional. Definitely a great office scent. I feel like this would be amazing for offices if you work in an office. The price point isn't that bad. I got this for $110. Compared to other design fragrances nowadays, this is not bad at all. Joma Shop, you could find it. I think you could get it around $80. I'll double check right now. Okay, wow, I was very wrong. The 100 ml 3.4 ounce on Joma Shop is only $53. That is a steal. This fragrance for $52 is just, I feel like it could be, that's cheaper than Spice Bomb. I wouldn't say this is as good as the original Spice Bomb, but it's different. But it is on that same kind of like tier, I would say. The 1.7 ounce is $46, which is like a couple dollars less. So at that point, I say just get the 100 ml. And if you really want like a sample, I don't suggest it. The 1 ounce is $37, not worth it whatsoever. And yeah, so the price is not bad whatsoever. After I spray that on, I'm definitely getting very soapy, fresh notes. I smell a lot of the lavender. I feel like it's a very distinct smell. You can definitely smell the lavender if you try, but some people might not be able to pick up on the lavender, if that makes sense. I already touched on the projection a little, but I would say that this projection isn't the greatest. I say it's in between something like Nautica Voyage and Lattafa's Honor and Glory. It's just okay. 1 or 2 sprays is not going to do it. 3 sprays is not going to do it. 4. With this fragrance, I feel like unless you want to be very just by yourself, you don't feel like wearing your fragrance that day, go 4 sprays. No one's going to smell you. They might smell you the first hour, then it's gone. I would suggest, I know I only did 5, but sometimes I would usually go just 2 more anywhere on the neck, maybe add 1 on the wrist, top of the hand, so people could really smell you and it will last longer. If I had to rate this fragrance 1 through 10, I think I would have to give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's a decent fragrance. I'd put it in, if there's like tiers, I would give it a very, very high C+. This is very fresh, soapy, great smell, lavender, nice lavender, but the thing that drags it down a little bit is just, this could get very boring. I could see people getting bored of this very easily. Finger magnet on the case, that doesn't really matter, but that's just an annoying little thing. There's some great things about this fragrance, but there are also some cons. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this around a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching.